So, you've been listening to Abraham Hicks every day, getting yourself into a feel-good state, visualizing and raising your vibration. So naturally, you expect your manifestations to become reality. But despite your best efforts, nothing really changes, which is incredibly frustrating. So what's going on? Is Abraham Hicks wrong about manifestation? Or is there something deeper that you're missing? In this video, I'm going to break down the truth behind Abraham Hicks' teachings, the part that people constantly misunderstand. I'm also going to share 5 ways to make the law of attraction work for you. And I'm going to reveal the one missing piece that might just change everything. It's going to be a fun one, so be sure to watch all the way to the end for the big reveal. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Trill. I'm a conscious singer-songwriter and an affirmation artist. I'm all about inspiring and empowering you to be the best version of yourself. Why? Because your high vibe is a gift to the world, and it lifts us all up as a collective. I do this through music, meditations, nature adventures, and more. So if that sounds like your vibe, hit the like and subscribe, and let's dive in. First off, let's talk about who Abraham Hicks is and why her teachings have gained such a massive following. And yes, I said her, because Abraham is actually a group of non-physical beings that are being channeled by Esther Hicks. Esther, obviously a woman, is a spiritual speaker and author who is best known for introducing the world to the law of attraction. Through Esther, Abraham delivers messages about the nature of reality, energy, and how our thoughts and feelings shape our lives. Her core message? You don't attract what you want. You attract who you are. If you're in alignment with abundance, you'll naturally experience more abundance. If you're vibrating in scarcity, you'll experience lack. It's a powerful idea that has helped millions of people shift their perspectives. But it's an idea that is often misunderstood. The most common misconception is that manifestation is simply about thinking positive thoughts and waiting for the universe to deliver everything on a silver platter. But when Abraham talks about alignment and raising your vibration, what she's really saying is that your thoughts, emotions, and most importantly, deep-rooted beliefs must align with that reality that you want to create in order for it to happen. The problem is, most people consciously want something, but subconsciously don't truly believe in it. They might be saying affirmations, scripting, and meditating every day, but underneath it all, there's still fear and doubt. For example, if you're constantly thinking, I want more money, the dominant vibration behind that thought might actually be, I don't have enough money. But the universe doesn't respond to words. It responds to energy. If your core energy is lack, then that is what you will attract. Therefore, to truly manifest your goals, you must learn how to change your core energy. The real knock on Abraham is that she rarely tells you how to practically apply her wisdom. Instead, she speaks in esoteric terms like get into the vortex, allow, and align. But for many people, that's hard to track. How do you allow financial abundance when you have bills due? How do you align with love when you feel lonely and unworthy? If you've been struggling with manifestation, you're not alone. I believe that Abraham's teachings are extremely valuable, but they do require deeper interpretation, which is why I'm making this video. So without further ado, here are 5 ways to make the law of attraction work for you, according to Abraham Hicks. Number 1, shift your identity, not just your thoughts. One of the biggest reasons your manifestations fail is because though you're focusing on what you want, your identity isn't aligned with having it yet. For example, if you're trying to manifest financial abundance, but still identify as someone who is always broke, you'll subconsciously make decisions that will keep you in lack, like avoiding looking at your bank account, undercharging for your work, or feeling guilty about spending money. So instead of just saying, I am wealthy, start making small, tangible decisions like a financially confident person would. If wealth is your goal, practice checking your bank account with neutrality, not fear. Tip generously when you feel inspired. And organize finances as if you already have money flowing in. If you're manifesting confidence, dress, speak, and carry yourself like someone who is already confident, before external validation comes. Manifestation works best when your self-image changes, not just your words. Sometimes you gotta play the part to get the part. And there's no shame in that. That's how every person became successful, including yours truly. Number 2, inspired action is key. Abraham talks about inspired action, but doesn't always explain the difference between aligned action and forced action. For example, if you're manifesting a dream job, forced action is frantically applying to hundreds of jobs out of desperation. Aligned action is networking with people in your field, taking a course to refine your skills, or updating your resume and feeling excited about it. If you're manifesting a romantic relationship, forced action is chasing unavailable people or endlessly swiping on dating apps. Aligned action is becoming the happiest, most fulfilled version of yourself first, while remaining open to new connections. So, how can you tell if your action is truly aligned? If you feel genuinely pulled towards something as opposed to doing it because you think you should, that's aligned action. Same thing if you make a bold move and don't see immediate results, but still feel good about the path you chose, that's aligned action. Forced action feels stressful, pressured, and exhausting. Aligned action feels light, exciting, and empowering. Number 3, detach, but stay engaged. One of the biggest misconceptions about the law of attraction is that letting go means stop caring. In reality, true detachment means you trust that what you want is already on its way. So you keep living your life with that faith. If you're manifesting a new home, detachment doesn't mean you ignore the search completely. Instead, it means start decluttering your current space to create room for the new. Visit open houses with curiosity and excitement, not desperation. If you're manifesting a relationship, detachment means you still go out and meet people, but without feeling like you need someone to be happy. Focus on being fulfilled in your own life first. Stop stressing over when it will happen. Know that it's coming at the right time. The key? Trusting that it's done and living as if it's already in the works. And I know some people have a hard time with this one. If that's you, comment below. Number 4, realize that your environment affects your vibration. Abraham emphasizes that your vibration attracts your reality, but she doesn't always talk about how your environment directly impacts your vibration. If you're constantly surrounded by negativity, distractions, or chaotic energy, it's hard to stay in alignment. And this doesn't just mean people around you, it includes the media you consume, the thoughts you entertain, and the spaces you spend time in. Think about it. If you're trying to manifest confidence, but you're around people who are constantly criticizing you, how can you maintain that vibration? If you want to attract abundance, but you're constantly absorbing fear-based content about the inevitable financial collapse, how can you feel prosperous? Abraham reminds us that energy is everything, and the fastest way to shift your vibration is to clean up the energy around you. Your job is to consciously block out the noise and tune into joy, which is exactly what this channel is all about. Unfollow accounts that peddle fear and doubt. Spend time with people who inspire and uplift you, and stop hanging out with those who don't. It's exactly what I did. The moment I realized that one of my longtime friends was an energy vampire who constantly dragged me into doom spirals and endless debates, I politely stepped away, which is actually better for both of us. Your external world is a reflection of your internal state, but it also works the other way. Changing your environment can help you shift into a higher vibration so much faster. Number 5, recognize that your nervous system might be blocking your manifestations. This is one of the biggest things Abraham doesn't talk about enough, but it's critical to your success. If your body is in a constant state of survival mode, stress, anxiety, fear, your nervous system is working against you. You may be saying affirmations like, I am abundant, but if your body is in fight or flight, your subconscious is saying, I'm not safe. For example, if you've experienced financial trauma, such as growing up in poverty or suddenly losing your job, you might feel physically uncomfortable when large amounts of money comes into your life. Or, if you've had heartbreak in the past, you might feel tense, avoidant, or even fearful when a healthy love interest enters your life. So, how do you regulate your nervous system for manifestation? Well, there are 3 ways. Number 1, breath work and meditation, which helps you calm your body and create a sense of safety. Number 2, journaling. When you write down fears that come up, you can work through them one by one. And number 3, somatic practices. Movement, dance, and even stretching can help you release stored fear and resistance. When your nervous system is regulated, it's much easier to align with high vibe states and actually receive what you desire. So before I reveal the missing piece that just might change everything, I want to hear from you. What's your biggest challenge and what's your biggest triumph with the law of attraction? Have you had good results or bad results implementing Abraham's advice? Drop a comment below, and please like and subscribe if you haven't already. So, is Abraham Hicks wrong about manifestation? No, but her teachings do require deeper understanding and real-world application. If you've been struggling to manifest, the missing piece that might just change everything for you is to focus on removing subconscious blocks that are keeping you from fully aligning with what you want. It's not just about thinking better thoughts. It's about doing the inner work to clear away your limiting beliefs. There's a ton of drama, trauma, and negative programming going on beneath the surface. We must acknowledge that first and begin to address it with intention. Ignoring or denying our pain will only lead to misery. That is why the art of manifestation isn't just about understanding the law of attraction. It's about living it. It's about shifting your emotions, habits, and surroundings so that alignment isn't something you try to do, it's who you are. If you're feeling stuck, don't focus on thinking better thoughts. Focus on aligning in every way possible. Focus on becoming the best version of yourself who already has what you want. When you combine energy with action, belief with embodiment, and mindset with practice, manifestation stops feeling like a struggle and starts becoming second nature. Getting into a flow state will help you align with your ideal reality so much faster. To learn the secret to shifting out of fear and into flow, click on this video right here, and I'll see you there.
Block out the noise, tune into joy.